This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Voldemort back here with another episode of Adventure Time Finn and Jake Investigations. In the last episode, we stopped LSP from ruining the Ice Kingdom, even more so than Ice King would have done, which is strange indeed. But we found out her alternate plan was to write in the book of stories of Fiona and Cake and try to get Lumpy Space Prince to come to become real and become her hubby at last. But we stopped her, thinking that was a silly endeavor, until at the end Gunther pushed Lumpy Space Prince back into the book, which Lumpy Space Princess would never know about. But oh well, she deserves it for what she did. Though sad, I feel, but you know, sometimes you gotta learn from your mistakes. But oh, and by the way, the last episode, at the very end, before you talk to Lumpy Space Princess, there is another snail in there you can interact with. Fortunately, I didn't notice them until like I was reviewing the footage for it. So, and apparently, there's an achievement for finding all the snails. So, make sure to check the room with Lumpy Space Princess in it for the snail before you finish the area. So, you know, just if you want the achievement. If not, then keep on playing. But anyway, let's take on the third investigation.
Everybody dance now. What the heck does that mean? Hey!
Everybody dance now. Everybody dance now. Anyway, let's get on with the game. Barely a lot of people are. Case number 3. Sour notes! Unacceptable!
I hear music in my brain, and it's making me want to dance.
Me too. It's kind of fun.
I can't stop.
Yeah, me either. I'm thinking this is probably a bad thing.
The Tinker type said everybody dance. Think this is happening to everybody?
Yay! Beamer is in permanent dance mode.
I'm gonna say yes. Jake, we gotta find out what's causing this. But first, we need to find a way to keep that music out of our brains. Do we have any earplugs?
That music's in our brains, man, not our ears. What we need is psychic earplugs.
Is that even a thing?
No, but I have an idea. Remember that recipe for that killer seafood dish that Prismo gave us that time?
Yeah, pickled sonic squid tentacles. Gave me weird psychic dreams for a week.
Yeah, psychic dreams. It affects your brain, dude. Bet if we stuck a couple of those tentacles in our ears, it'd block out the head music.
It's worth a try. We should have all the ingredients to cook up a batch. Guess we better get started.
Alright, well apparently we're stuck dancing, so we can still move around, but we're just stuck in permanent dance mode. So we need to find we basically need to find cook up a meal so we can stop dancing. So let's find out where that stuff is.
Beamer cannot talk while in a dance mode.
It'd definitely be hard to do. That's a lot
Beamo's
of
got
work.
some serious moves, dude.
Alright.
That new record player is starting to take shape.
Surely is. Alright.
Looks hot.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to do something with this when we get the ingredients.
Youch! I have to stop touching hot stuff.
Yes, we know. Anyway, let's explore around. Let's make sure to check everything. Check every single cubby, every single hole, just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Psychic crystals! Puts the psychic in any psychic recipe.
Alright. Number 1.
Ow.
I didn't think I need anything with
Pointy.
this.
Ninja stars!
Okay. Kind of wish that if you had repeat dialogue from before, I wish there was a button you could press to, like, kind of skip it just to say, hey, we've already checked it, so. Alright. Let's see.
Tick, tick, tick.
Oh, and I found out there's another achievement you can get is up in Finn's room. You know when you met Starchy, every episode he has something new to say. Well, apparently if you listen to all of his broadcasts, which I guess is 5 of them or 6 of them, you'll unlock an achievement.
Starchy's dancing and he don't care who knows it.
So you need to find all the snails and
I
listen
think
to
Dad would be proud
Starchy's
of us, Jake.
and Starchy's
That radio really needs an
messages
antenna.
every episode too. So yeah, come on.
Glad I never need a desk. This thing's a mess.
Anything
Yep,
in here?
nothing
Probably
but
not.
junk. Maybe
Well,
you should
hopefully we
get a
don't-
real bed. I can't sleep in Jake's bed. I wouldn't fit.
Hopefully, don't have an issue like we did when we had the Ice King here. That I missed like one thing because I wasn't highlighting it correctly, you know, and tried to find it from the previous area. But but I don't know. It's too early to say. It looks like nothing's going on up here.
Nothing much happening in the Ice Kingdom today.
Dude, let it go. Flame Princess just isn't into you.
Anymore. She was at the beginning, but not anymore. But of course, a dramatic situation can make anyone change their mind pretty quickly. Alright, so we got our... let's see.
Sonic
Let's check
squid
this
tentacles.
twice.
6 of them! Just what we needed!
Hey, it actually says it this time, because last time I checked that to get the eyeballs for BMO for Gunther, it didn't say anything about eyeballs being in there. Or meatballs, but anyway.
Frozen sonic squid tentacles. Definitely gonna need those.
So I was just really annoyed about, like, missing stuff like that when, you know, whatever.
I knew we had some
grab
frozen
'em.
sonic squid tentacles. Only 6 left. It'll have to do.
So, is that all we need? Well, I want to keep looking around just to make sure. Whoop! Oh, hot sauce. Okay, well, they probably would have described
Nothing
what
like
that was,
fresh
but...
ground coffee, huh, Jake? I'm not gonna use that coffee. That was wasteful. Cheese.
Don't need cheese.
That'll
is
be
this where we're gonna
perfect for
cook
cooking up
everything?
our
Okay.
recipe.
Okay, so that's where we need to get all the ingredients. Alright, I want to make sure I've checked everything before I leave, or before I start doing that, just in case I've missed something. Of course, that's going to happen until the end of time, but, let's see, don't need any arms. Bear arms? No.
Yikes!
Come on.
We keep some weird stuff in this room.
You guys do indeed. But probably nothing for a recipe, but...
I don't remember how I got that. Must be in my vault.
When was the last time they mentioned the vault in
Most people don't realize that
Adventure
skulls
Time
make
episode?
such good candle holders.
It's been quite a while, if I remember correctly.
Armor.
Come on.
Very
I remember that episode where they
sturdy.
deal with that guy with the heavy armor, and they try to find the perfect armor, but find out it's like female armor, and he's like, I don't want to wear this, and that's pretty funny. I didn't realize we've actually unlocked all the swords in the game. I want to.
The Sword of the Dead. This has got to be the coolest sword ever. When this baby is powered up, it creates a ghost warrior that helps out me and Jake. Powerful stuff.
Alright, I want to make sure that that's the one I have set up for combat. I don't know. It probably isn't. Probably the swords all have the same initial strength, but it's probably just like which abilities you want to utilize.
I think this lets you breathe underwater. Not that I'd ever go underwater.
Yeah, we know about your fear of the ocean. That's such a random fear, but then again, there's fears about basically everything in the world. Like there's fear of water, or fear of clouds.
This investigator
or, you know.
stuff is really starting to pay off.
I don't think that gets any bigger, actually, weirdly enough, but I could be wrong. It might change depending on maybe certain chapters passing by, but we may have found everything, but like I said, just one more kind of just run through just to make sure I've see if there's anything there. Nope. Okay. Can't grab the burrito. I said we don't want to have another episode of me like running around for 10 minutes just like, oh, where'd everything go? We probably already have everything we need, I bet. I probably should have just used it on the thing and see if that started the thing, but let's throw everything.
The ingredients will just burn if we don't get some water first.
Okay, so we need some water, which is from, well, do we have a bottle to put it in? Well, maybe there's something in the bathroom, because isn't that where the water is?
Maybe I'll take a
Okay.
bath later.
That's not what we need.
Vinegar.
Oh, what's this?
Can't pickle anything without vinegar.
Oh, good thing I'm still looking around.
We should probably put one of these in the kitchen someday.
We don't want to mix water with the vinegar. Don't water down the hot sauce, dude. This recipe needs to be spicy.
So we need
That won't work.
So we need an empty bottle, I guess.
Quit messing with that.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't gotta go.
Okay, so where's the missing bottle? Or where's the bottle we need?
That's a really good place to keep our bubble collection.
Can I not grab the pot here? Okay. There we go. That's what I needed. Let's put water in that.
Done.
Right,
One
everything.
pot of water ready for boiling.
Okay, and then let's put the pot back up on there. Now can we add everything? There goes the
Plenty
vinegar.
of vinegar. Nobody wants half-pickled sonic squid tentacles.
Alright, then Tentacles, I guess?
6 frozen
Gross.
sonic squid tentacles. They're the hero of the dish.
Cthulhu would be disgusted with us right now.
1 dash of PB's super spicy hot sauce. Oh, what the heck? A whole blorb?
And the crystal.
A couple of chunks of psychic crystal for mystical goodness. And voila! 1 batch of pickled sonic squid tentacles.
Mathematical! Sweet! Here goes nothing. Hey, Jake, it works! I can't hear the brain music anymore.
That's awesome, dude. How about handing me that other pair?
Oh yeah, sure.
Phew! That is so much better. Now we can hear ourselves think, and we have an extra pair we can give to anybody we need to talk to. Where should we start?
Let's talk to Marceline. She knows more about music than anybody we know. Come on, Jake. It's time to solve another mystery.
Alright, now that we got our psychic earplugs, now we need to figure out what's going on with this psychic music.
Oh man, just like we thought. That crazy brain music is affecting everybody.
We're gonna have to talk to PB and Marceline one at a time. We only have 1 extra set of psychic earplugs.
Well, let's get started. We need answers, Jake.
Alright, well now we're at the home of Marceline the Vampire Queen. And PB's here hanging out with her. They're really good friends, although, well, in most episodes they tend to... Actually, it wasn't until, like, really later on, I think, like, maybe Season 3, when they really started showing that Marceline and PB kind of hung out quite a bit. And apparently they've known each other for a really long time, at least as according to the show is concerned. Although apparently one of the original
We should
ideas
probably
for...
talk to both PB and Marceline before we leave.
You're probably right. One of the original ideas for PB and Marceline is that they originally were like a couple in the show, but
I guess the
Cartoon
psychic
Network
brain
was
music
like,
or whatever it is affects vampires too.
But Cartoon Network was like, no, we don't want that, so that never occurred. But it's heavily implied in the show if you kind of see it in the background. But whatever, it's all good.
I can't talk right now, Finn. This music in my head is too distracting.
Marceline's probably one of my favorite characters in the show, next to like Ice King and Jake and stuff like that. But well, let's give her the earplugs.
Thanks, Finn. That's much better.
Marceline, you know more about music than anybody we know. You gotta help us.
Sure, I'll try.
Although apparently one of the original ideas for Marceline was Marceline and Finn were supposed to kind of like be a couple for a bit, like in the early. It wasn't official. It was one of those early writings type of thing. But I think one of the writers either left or they decided to go. Yeah, we don't want to go into that because of Twilight and stuff like that. I don't remember the exact details. I just remember that being a topic of discussion in random like Adventure Time like notes and stuff like that. But anyway, let's ask her what she's doing.
So, what are you and PB up to?
Well, we were jamming. Now we're dancing. Kind of obvious, Finn.
No, well, okay. Well, I guess that's true. But
where's this music coming from?
I don't know, Finn. You heard it. Sounds like it's coming from inside your brain, but since everybody hears it, we're definitely not imagining it.
It's going right into our brains. Have you ever heard of this before?
Have you ever heard anything like this before?
No, but I studied magical music theory for a while at a decent school in the Nightosphere. Only a magic instrument or a really powerful magic spell could make music that affects so many people at once.
Of course, magic. Who would have thought otherwise? But drown it out.
Jake and me are gonna do our best to find out who's doing this, but if we don't, is there anything we can do to maybe drown it out?
I think so. I'm pretty sure a really powerful, sustained atonal sound at the exact opposite harmonic frequency could be enough to disrupt the music.
Huh?
A really awful noise that's the opposite of music would make the music go away. And I mean major bad. But that would probably be worse than the music. I mean, at least we're dancing now. Who knows what effect the noise would have on us?
Okay, thanks, Marceline. We'll figure something out.
You might want to be quick about it. All this dancing's making me hungry. And you know how I am when I get hungry.
So, well, all you do is eat the color red. It's not like you'd actually kill us. Well, I don't know, she could. She's that powerful. But, alright, so the way we need to stop out this music is we need to use anti-music to stop it, so we just need to play country music and we'll be okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't actually hate country music that much. I just like making fun of it. But anyway, enough with making people, a whole community of genre lovers angry. Let's talk to PB next and give her the earplug. Okay, can we get the earplugs back,
The
Marceline?
psychic earplugs are still working. Marceline still isn't dancing. I'm gonna need the earplugs back now, Marceline.
And she's like, dang it. Alright, anyway, let's check with PB.
It'd be nice to see P-Bubs kicking back and dancing under normal circumstances.
Back in the day when you were just like heartthrob like Central on PB. But of course, you're a teenager, Finn. You're gonna be changing your opinion or your views on which lady you like every other week, it seems like.
Ugh, that music. I can't have a conversation with all this brain noise.
Besides, I think they already did an episode where someone tried to romance PB and it didn't go out well for the romancer because PB doesn't care about that stuff, which makes sense. I mean, she's the ruler of a kingdom. She doesn't have time to deal with that. So anyway, let's give her the
Finn,
earrings
what
and
are
touch
you
her
doing?
earrings.
Do something to help us.
Don't worry, PB. Jake and me are here to help. But we don't know where to start.
I'll tell you whatever I can, Finn.
Alright, anyway, I meant earplugs. I don't know why I said earrings. I think it's just because of the way they look. But anyways, everyone really
Is
affected
everybody
by
in
this?
Ooh affected by this crazy music?
As far as I can tell, yes. I managed to get a call through to Peppermint Butler. He said the whole Candy Kingdom is one big dance party.
Is
Well,
it really that bad?
is it really so bad if people are dancing all the time? I mean, it is good exercise, and we might get used to the music.
Yeah! We could maybe just make the best of it and go for the all-time marathon dancing record. That would be awesome.
No, Jake, it wouldn't. Everybody would eventually collapse from exhaustion. It has to be stopped.
Maybe we can make
What
more
about
earplugs.
making more psychic earplugs? They seem to work.
There aren't enough sonic squid in all of Ooh to make that many pairs of psychic earplugs. And even if there were, those things smell awful.
I don't know. I'd probably deal with the smell if it stopped me from dancing to death. But where is it?
Any
coming
idea
from
where the
anyway?
music is coming from?
When all of this first started, I managed to get a few readings before the dancing got intense. Something out in the hills to the south made my chromatometer go totally diatonic. Maybe you should go take a look out there.
All right, Princess. We'll head out to the hills and see what we can find. Thanks.
Please hurry, guys. I'm afraid if we don't stop this soon, everyone in Ooh is gonna dance themselves to death.
Don't sweat it, PB. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, even if they did, PB, you could still make more, right? I mean, you've created all the creatures anew or Candy Keep them in the first place. But anyway, we need those earplugs back.
Sorry, Princess. I gotta take back the earplugs.
She's like, oh, more dancing. No. Oh, I guess that's it for this place. Anything else we can grab? No. And all right, let's get out of here and head for the hills and see if we can find out where that music is and stop it. Although the sad thing about those like little art pieces that
Dance, miniature candy man, dance!
Please, make it stop!
Ha!
Magic Man! We should have known you were behind this.
Yeah, you'd think I'd kind of be your first guess at this point when stuff like this happens.
So it's Magic Man! Magic Man's like one of the more messed up characters. I think just because of what he does. I mean, the first time you met Finn and Jake, Finn helped him, and then Magic Man turned him into a foot. And that was kind of messed up. Oh, man. This guy's a big old jerk who apparently used to live on Mars a long time ago. But, well, he's still a mean guy. And he shouldn't be mean. Anyway,
Why
what
are you doing this, Magic Man?
Because I'm Magic Man, and I'm a jerk. Seriously, though, people like to dance. I'm just giving the people what they want.
Did you actually ask them if they wanted it?
What? And ruin the surprise?
You're hurting
Can't you see
people,
that you're
man.
hurting people? They can't dance forever.
I see it as helping people. Helping people realize what a jerk I am. I think it might be working.
I think everybody already knows what a jerk you are, Magic Man.
Well, it never hurts to be sure.
Well, at least he's consistent.
You're always doing jerky stuff like this. Don't you have anything better to do?
Oh, let me think. Nope, my schedule's pretty much wide open.
Magic Man, come on! You've got to stop this.
Stop it! Why would I do that? If I do that, things would probably get worse.
If you won't stop this, we're gonna make you stop.
Oh, you guys are just adorable. Make me stop, please. Anyway, I'm telling you, if you think people are unhappy now, you won't believe how unhappy they'll be if the music stops. But I can see you don't believe me. Tell you what, I'll prove it to you. Try to keep up.
You know, I really don't like that guy.
Yeah, well, I guess we better follow him. But somehow, I don't think he's gonna make it very easy.
It's almost like that guy was a jerk. Looks like it's combat time against Magic Man's minion monsters. Ooh, I've actually got a little... Alright, let's see what happens when we summon a companion to help us out. Oh, it didn't... Huh? Did it not work? Or did it turn one of the creatures? Oh, did he turn one of the... No? I don't get this. It did not work. Oh man, I took... Wait, did I take a bit of damage? I think I did, actually. Okay.
Aw, yeah, Jake suit.
Because I've noticed if you take a bit of damage, then Jake, or Finn looks a little beat up, so... But yeah, I noticed that Spirit of the Dead Sword didn't do anything. Unless it turns one of the enemy AI into, your partner. I'll do it one more time, just to see if maybe I messed up on something. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, they didn't let me do it. Yeah, I've gotten beat up a lot more during this fight than others. Yeah, nothing happened. Oh no, see, okay, one of the Ant-Men turned into an ally. Okay. That makes sense. I probably prefer the, lightning sword. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now. I mean, it's a nice idea to have an enemy AI help you out in combat, but I don't know. I feel like the lightning is a lot more effective as an ability.
War dog!
I'm assuming I'm not going to get as much treasure for this, although really I don't think I need to get a ton of treasure, do I? Yeah, look how beat up Finn is. I got hit way too many times. Alright, let's try that out. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so what happens is basically charge up your sword, and then the next character you hit helps you out. So that makes a bit more sense.
You look awful. And this treasure haul leaves much to be desired.
Yeah, I'm Skronk the math out. But we'd totally own those guys if we tried again.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna redo it because I messed up so badly on that. But anyway, I'll do that off screen. So, so can Finn and Jake stop Magic Man from stopping anyone from dancing? And why does Magic Man mention the fact that if the music stops, they'll be unhappy? Sounds like there's something more to this than we realized. Find out next time on Adventure Time, Finn and Jake Investigations. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Adventure Time!